Oh, great. I gave you forewarning.
What? You. Mm, okay. Okay. Give me a second.
You're
Let
always
me.
saying you need time. It takes time to warm. I gave you time.
Just telling me be lewd is not enough prepping.
Look, man, you're the perverse one. I can't even compare to your perversity. What am I supposed to do? Give you ideas?
Well, if we're gonna role play, you gotta set the tone. You are the
I mean,
GM.
it's like asking like some sort of like middle management supervisor to give ideas to Picasso. I was like,
Well, okay, fine, 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 fine. You want something? Yeah, I'll give you something.
yeah.
Well, hello there out there. It's New Year's Eve. I know. I'm excited. We've got fireworks going off. Do you have fireworks going off? I know it makes me very hot and steamy to watch them shoot into the sky in celebration of this brand new year. Oh, yes. 2022. That means. I'm sorry, I can't do it anymore.
What does it mean?
It means this century is old enough to drink.
That was what you couldn't get out?
Yeah, I was going, okay, I'm going too stupid now.
I don't know. It's New Year's. It can be stupid.
Yeah, it could be stupid.
I
Actually,
mean,
were we gonna get drunk while we're doing this?
we were thinking about sake shots.
Okay.
I mean, we don't get drunk. I mean, this would be the good time of year to do it, right?
Yeah.
Um,
Yes, it's a rare time for us teetotalers actually drink alcohol.
and Kat's mom was nice and got me very expensive sake.
Yes, you did.
Very, very, which is good because we, shipments from Japan don't come as quickly now.
No, no, they don't. Unfortunately, we don't want it sitting off the coast for the next 8 months.
Yeah. So yeah, you want to go grab the?
Sure. Do you want me to warm it up? Do you want me to warm it up? Get it
Why the
nice
hell
and
not?
hot
Why the hell not?
and steamy,
And steamy, yes, yes.
so we can savor it better.
Or it could just get eggnog and poured all over your tits.
Oh, I do have whiskey and I have eggs.
Remember the Married with Children where they had the feminist poetry slam and the woman was reading the poem about her eggs? And
No.
Al hurled an egg at her.
No, I don't remember that. Wow.
I miss that show.
I do too. That show is awesome.
Okay, you want to go grab the sake?
Yeah. Again, did you want me to warm it up?
How long will that take?
Not too long. I just would have to watch it because you gotta put it in the warm water bath.
Ah, fuck it. We'll do it old. Old school. Cold.
We'll do it cold. Okay. I'll be right back.
We'll drink like men.
I'll drink like men. Oh. Hey, sake is the drink for men.
Hello, all. Good to see you all join us. Happy New Year's to all. Hey, Catherine. Yes, R.I.P. Betty White. The Dread Pirate Bromando. Let's see. He says he got. Hey, Ishi, got you messages on the pictures I sent you. Yeah, you bastard. I am not the new Home Alone kid. I was never pudgy, okay? There was a brief period in which I was on a certain amount of medication and depression, and I wasn't eating the greatest. Oh, we were going to try the other one.
Oh, you wanted the other one?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I can do the other one.
This one has a bit of a fruit flavor. I prefer just the original.
Oh, okay. I actually really like this
one. I know you prefer the fruit flavored ones. I like old school, just rice sake, Anyway. He Dread Pirate Bromando sent me a photo of me side by side with the fat, pudgy new Home Alone kid they've got and claim that there was a 20-year difference. And it's like, no. I never looked like that fucking kid.
No, you look like Harry Potter.
I used to get that. I used to get you look like a middle-aged Harry Potter. I did get that quite a bit. Okay. Is it? Cat's warming us up with our first round already here.
This is gonna be fun.
Do you hear that? Do you hear it glug?
Glug, glug, glug.
Oh, speaking of Harry Potter, here we've got the reunion here on IMDb, and it has
Without Rowling.
it has Ron Weasley and that feminist bitch. I don't see Harry or
Daniel Radcliffe.
yeah, and Ron here looks like he's drunk.
Yeah, he doesn't look like he's doing too well.
He doesn't look like he's happy to be there, in fact.
No. Okay, so this evening we are enjoying classic Junmai sake by Shochico Bai. We've actually been to their brewery in San Francisco. Wonderful place.
Berkeley.
Was it in Berkeley? Okay.
Yeah, it was not so cursed to be in San Francisco, but close enough. Berkeley.
All right, so here
is
you
that
are,
one
my
mine?
love. Yep, that one is yours.
Now we could shout out some sort of appropriate drink line or
like kumpai.
Yeah, but you know what? Fuck it. Let's just drink this.
Okay.
Much better. Yeah, I like this better than the fruity stuff.
Also, this one, I believe when we went to the brewery, they said that you could drink it at room temperature. Yeah. It didn't have to be heated, and you can tell. Oh, already hitting me.
And it was kind of cool doing the tour. They gave you a bunch of sake.
Yes, they did.
They had a big table full of them. This is all our brands, and there were little cups for each one you could try.
Mm-hmm. Yep, I remember you had your choice of 3 that you could sample. And then because you were getting it straight from them, they were selling them at a discount.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't recall.
Well, I bought a bottle of plum wine because I really liked that.
Yeah, I'm liking this a lot better than the other one.
Okay.
You can have the other.
Okay. It can be mine. I will not turn it down.
You will not turn it down?
I will not turn it down. What are we looking at?
Oh, it won't let me grab the picture. Okay, well, screw them. Well, you know, Dread Pirate Bromando said that I look like that kid from the new Home Alone movies, which I am deeply offended about.
No, you are not the kid from the new Home Alone movies.
And that little pudge monster.
No.
But I will say, when the film was out, my God, did I get no endless numbers of tweets sent to me with this kid's picture.
Oh, from this.
From the Moonrise Kingdom. And it said, separated at birth? Is this you?
I didn't know that you were getting people claiming that was you.
Oh, I was getting tons of these.
Wow. No, I didn't
know. And they were also bringing up the scene where he feels the girl up, saying, yeah, see, it's you.
I just know when the film Three Ninjas came out in the 90s. Oh, man, I had so many people hounding me that I looked like the chick in that film. It's like, no, that's not me.
The Three Ninjas?
The Three Ninjas.
Have I seen that?
No. Or if you did, you've probably blanked it. It was one of those, wacky kids films in the ninja craze of the 90s after Ninja Turtles.
Okay, I'm not seeing it. Three Ninjas.
The Three Ninjas.
No.
It's you put in the ninjas.
Oh, did I?
Yes, you did.
I put in. Oh, I see. Well, I suck then, don't I?
No.
Ninja sex party.
3 minutes of ecstasy. Only 3 minutes? Damn, I knew they were silent, but that quick? Fuck. So rule number 1, don't fucking ninja.
Yeah. Is it the number 3?
I think it's the number 3. You would think that they would spell it out.
You know,
there you go, 92.
The search algorithm for IMDb shouldn't suck this much. But okay. Oh, this is the one with Mako.
Yeah.
Where he's sort of their grandfather for reasons.
Yeah, he is, and he's not their grandfather.
Of course, were these all brothers too? Let's see. Where's the girl from Three Ninjas that you look like supposedly? Is this?
I don't know if she's in
not
the
included?
lineup. Well, she's there as the not loving. She's there to be the plot complication in the third act. So, this film was so paper thin.
That. Okay, I'm lost.
No, you're not. I don't know if you can find it.
Well, I'm certainly enjoying that noise.
Our neighbors have fireworks, and earlier they had guns. And normally I'm okay with the guns, but not when they're going off in my neighborhood.
Anyway, let me close these all out.
Okay.
So yeah. I refuse to be compared to that pudgy little shit.
No, you are not that pudgy little shit.
Okay. Yes, R.I.P. Betty White.
Yeah, I heard about that today.
As always, good to see you around, Catherine. I still need to give you a call, especially now as you're off, so we should bring her on.
Yeah.
Also, we need to bring Star Storyteller back on. We keep promising her.
She says that Catherine said that she's drinking the second gayest drink she could find.
Oh.
Fair Maiden.
By the way, I've read half of that piece of writing you sent me. Just letting you know.
Catherine, you have to milk the egg to get the nog. Indeed, you do. But have more nog than milk. He's filling me up, and I don't mind.
The thing is I've felt a lot of big boobs in my life, but yours are firm.
Mine are firm, and I'm approaching 40.
Yes. I mean, there was only one other girl that had boobs anywhere near your size that were that firm. It was just, she was all mammary gland.
Well, she also played volleyball, right? Was that Joe?
Oh, well, no. Joe was nowhere big as you, but she was crazy firm.
Well, you talked about how firm hers were.
The Brit, the Celt.
Oh, okay.
The one that went, who I ran into a bookstore about a month later. She saw me and ran away crying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Are we about to get frisky? I don't know. We might.
Okay, you want to pour us another round? We'll see if we get a little tipsy.
Okay.
I mean, it's already encouraging the frisky part. Man, that is a really big bottle.
Yes, it is. My mom spared no expense.
I'm okay with a once a year getting wasted. Maybe it'll make the bad noises less effective on me. I'll not care.
Considering I have been drunk once and only once.
Tipsy. I didn't say drunk. We'll get tipsy.
Mm-hmm.
I don't really want to get drunk either.
No, and as far as tipsy goes, I think I've been tipsy about 3 times. So,
yeah,
about 3 times.
I'm trying.
I'm glad there's no camera.
Yeah, the camera would certainly make it.
Would get us banned
and demonetized within a split second. I'd probably say take it over to Pornhub.
Yeah.
Of course, this is way too rated PG, or PG-13. Odyssey, yeah. All right. I don't know if this is a do it as in get frisky in here, or do it as in get toasty.
I think it was to start getting toasty.
All right. So what's the second gayest drink? Well, what would be the gayest drink?
Oh, something with lots of fruit in it. And maybe a little cocktail weenie.
Would like a pink martini be really gay?
No, because it's still just a martini.
Okay. No, maybe some sort of weird mixed drink with an umbrella and look like some sort of juice drink.
Possibly. Please excuse me. I chugged my second one a little too fast and it dried out my throat. Probably something that's like served in fruit.
Hey, have you mailed these yet?
Yes.
Shit. If I had known they were for him, I would have signed them all.
Oh.
Damn it. I'm sorry. Well, thank you very much, William Silva. I really appreciate it. What so inspired you to order 3, just out of curiosity? And by the
Thank
way,
you, William.
my next project is to do a novelization that has all the stuff that I couldn't include in the graphic novel.
Yeah.
And the nice thing about that one is most of it's already written. Yeah, when I wrote this, the way that we did the Kickstarter was you were actually donating per chapter. The idea was, well, if the crowd gave us $10,000, we'd do 1 chapter. If we got 2,000, if we got 20,000, we'd do 2 chapters. But we only made it to 25,000. We didn't get to 30. So chapter 3, which is what we wanted, was 3 chapters, did not get included, and I had to cut it quite a bit, unfortunately.
That new Home Alone movie was crap anyway, as usual. Indeed.
Oh, your Miss Krampus picture. I should have kept that for Kat. Yeah, she did look like Betty Page. I like that Krampus better as a
Oh,
pinup.
very cool.
As I think we all do, Catherine. I mean, Emma Watson, everyone's, oh, she's so smart. No, she's a chicken head. The chick is dumb. Just because you took a manners class and speak with a London accent doesn't mean you're bright, as Emma Watson has shown us.
Yes.
I'm waiting for her to become Ed Watson, just to stay current.
I don't know. I think she's enjoying too much being an alpha female.
Yeah.
Although Catherine says that she and I still have to have a discussion about Harry Potter. I just remembered we mentioned it briefly months ago and then never did it. Yes, we do.
You want to do that? Not tonight. I mean, we could schedule a show for it.
Totally.
I mean, we could do it where we could bring Janelle on too. Do it on a Monday if she can do Monday, or otherwise we can do a Sunday. Okay, letting the sake soak in.
Did you see that?
Felix Haas doesn't have a wrench. I don't know. Is he with us?
I don't know.
Oh, yeah, he is. Geez. Hey, Felix. Good to meet you. I don't think I've ever seen you around. In fact, I'm sorry. I don't know anything about you. Are you a writer, artist? What is your book? Or are you just a hardcore fan? Just curious. And let's give the man a wrench, because unfortunately, lately, porn bots have been plaguing our chat for some goddamn reason.
Yeah. You need to scroll a little bit higher up.
Scrolling
there
up
he
a little.
is.
Add moderator. There you go.
There you go.
Yeah, I've had very good track records with our listenership. I have not yet had anyone abuse the
wrench.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's see here.
Sir Felix Haas. That's pretty good. You know, I'm actually feeling the sake already.
Yeah.
Well, shit, I don't really drink anymore. My ability to shrug off alcohol was never great to begin with. But other than that year and a half, oh, that sucks. Other than that year and a half where I was getting plowed every night because of my grandfather's death, I never drank. But fuck, this is kind of hitting me. I don't mind.
Humble. Who's the pudgy little shit?
The new character playing Kevin in Home Alone, I guess, the remake.
Yeah. Like, no, we're pretending that doesn't exist.
No.
Just the first movie and maybe the second movie. And
Happy New Year's to you. Happy New Year's to all of you.
Yes. Happy New Year's to everybody.
The new Home Alone kid is literally Cousin Kyle. Oh, God. Cousin Kyle. Is that the one from the Brady Bunch?
That sounds pretty familiar.
Showing Cousin Kyle. Yeah, that was the thing, is they claimed he was Scotch-Irish in the movie, apparently, but he was so obviously a New York Jewish kid. Through and through. It's like there isn't a bit of Celt in this kid. Yeah, he does look like Cousin Kyle Schwartz from South Park. And it's kind of funny because I have seen that reaction from I'm trying to remember who it was. It wasn't Jeff. It was other friends of Jeff who had the relatives from New York. They're like, "Oh
Yeah.
God, here's the stereotype coming into the room."
Mm-hmm.
It's like kind of this weird rift between California Hollywood Jews and New York ones. We don't
Yeah.
act like that. No,
Like, no, that's not
stop
us.
whining.
We're from Hollywood and we're from New Jersey, and that's it. Zake, my New Year's resolution is to look at more boobs.
Well, it's good for your health, sir. Very good for your
Yes,
health.
looking at boobs is good for your health, and if you can feel them up in a consensual way, then good for you.
Here,
too.
enjoy them with me right now. There you go. Look at those. I do every night. Grab them too.
I'm gonna have one more, and then I think I'm. What, you want one too?
In fact, I think I held on to them all last night.
Yes. And I do not mind. I needed.
It's been relatively cold in Arizona. I mean, I guess it gets down to what, 40 at the coldest.
Actually, it's been in the 30s.
Yeah.
And it's raining.
But I mean, it was relatively cold. I know that compared to the rest of the country, they're just laughing at us.
Not true.
I mean, again, 40 is apparently what, barbecue weather on the East Coast.
Yeah.
Here it is. Oh God, wear a jacket. Swimming pool weather.
Swimming pool weather. At least shorts and Birkenstocks. Catherine, something with an umbrella would be gayer.
Are you calling me a dick?
No, she's talking about her drink.
Oh, no.
Oh, Tweedle.
Okay, yeah, I'm a little buzzed. You know, it isn't making the pain of the outside noise go away, but it's making me care less.
Well, that's good.
Yeah, the constant explosions outside the window really aren't bugging me as much as they should be.
William, I was just feeling the Christmas spirit and thought they might like it. Well, that's cool. Please let us know if they do.
You know, speaking of Emma Watson and Hermione, I think Hermione kind of turned into that woman on the plane who hit the guy because he wasn't wearing a mask.
You haven't read the book.
No, I just heard you talk about her.
Yeah. Yeah, that's the thing. Is
Kat
the
really
movies
despised her.
Actually, yeah, I did. By the end of it, Hermione totally turned into the ultimate Karen, busybody motherfucker.
Yeah, I think what happened is that, you know, by Hermione getting hooked up with Ron fucked the shit out of her, and suddenly she just calmed down. It's amazing how that happens. What?
Well, you know, he is Catholic.
He is Catholic. It's amazing how many really pent-up angry women I saw in college that once she got a good dicking, chilled immediately and were suddenly cool people.
Oh, she needed it. Fuck.
Okay, let's see.
And those of you who have read the books, you know what I'm talking about. Acid trip. Well, it's almost the new year, and I'm here to enjoy my time with you all, trying not to lose my lunch. Been sick since yesterday and doing my best to get around with new noodle legs. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that you've been sick.
Yeah, that sucks.
Oh. I know when I feel icky, pasta with nothing on it except for maybe a little Parmesan if you can stand it. But just plain pasta always gets me through. Is that Zake? Sorry about the porn bots. I visited some shady Russian sites, promised all the lady lumps.
Well, some of those Russian women are really nice.
Russian women are very nice.
Okay.
Catherine, I can't do Mondays, but I'll be around most weekends. Just email me and call to make plans. Can do.
Sounds good.
Winged Yaga. Watson ruined Belle in the live-action Beauty and the Beast. Costumes were the single saving grace of the film, and here comes Watson dressed for the prom.
Watson apparently insisted that Belle loving books wasn't unique enough. She needed to be an inventor.
Jesus Christ. I've seen parts of that film, and it was cringe. The problem with Watson is that she suffers from a problem that I know a lot of child actors do, and that is if they play a role too long as children, they get locked into that, and so that's the only role that they can play, and that is definitely what has happened to her. One reason why I really have to admire Radcliffe, because he did everything he possibly could to get as far away from Harry Potter as he could, and that's what saved his career.
Interesting.
And I mean, you get him away from the stilted Harry Potter character, he's brilliant. He's a wonderful actor. Him in was it A Young Physician's Diary? With oh crap, I can't remember what his name is. The guy from Mad Men. Brilliant show. Anyway, Humble Marty. I got Scars, St. Tommy PD, and Tabula Rasa to read. Awesome. Oh, very cool.
Well, since it's the holidays and all, I would say Scars and St. Tommy, get Tabula Rasa and read that a little later. That's some pretty dark shit there.
That's some brutal stuff.
But it needed to be said.
Yes. Retneck, New Year's resolution to draw and publish more boobs. I agree. I should make that resolution too.
You should.
I haven't drawn enough. I've mostly been making crafts and things. I have not drawn enough boobs in the last couple of years. And, I need to make that resolution too.
There you go.
Actually, seeing everything that Sid Snap has been talking about, I need to add to that collection.
Are you inspired by Sid Snap?
I am inspired by her titty fucking.
I don't think that would taste good.
No.
But you saw this?
No, I didn't read that.
That's what I meant.
Aloise, has anyone tried blending sake and eggnog together? Yeah, I don't know about that, but I do know that sake and various juices is very good. Fruit juices?
Sake tamago?
Sake tamago.
I don't know if that would work.
Damn it, now you got me thinking about the whiskey in the cabinet.
No, let's not.
No,
that would be dangerous territory.
No, we're not doing eggnog because I know the calorie count in eggnog, and I don't want to celebrate that hard. There is no celebration in the world worth a calorie count. I'd rather just have the whiskey straight. And I'm not going to because I'm having sake and that would make me sick. Anyway.
Okay. How about a New Year resolution to dress up like that for me and then we'll have sex?
I can even make that outfit.
Seriously, get you the axe and everything and then.
Well, no. Like I said, that can be my project for the year. I will make that outfit because I can. I have all of the equipment to do it. I will make that outfit.
Work a little on the abs. And,
yeah.
And that sounds good.
I can totally do that.
So
I need to have that sword though.
Sword? Oh, on her. Well, she has a sword, a dagger, and an axe.
Yeah, I need to purchase that sword.
Okay, so they said draw more boobs. Well, okay, here's some inspiration.
That's pretty nice.
Do you know that this poor woman here was harassed mercilessly at her Brit high school to the point that she had to be homeschooled?
For her tits?
Yeah.
I can believe it. I mean, she's busty even for a Brit. I'm just happy that she had enough self-esteem to keep them.
Yeah, poor woman.
I mean, how many of these poor girls, they get that harassed and they decide there's something wrong with me, I need to chop them off?
I do a chapter of that in Jugs, about that specifically.
Do you?
About just how brutal it is. And that
in Jugs, or do you mean?
No, in Jugs, not Boobs of Steel, in Jugs. And I actually wrote it already.
Oh, okay.
That's the thing, is the two books there's a lot written.
Mm-hmm.
Jugs is about half done, and Boobs of Steel is like this close to being finished, and I
Mhm.
may just say fuck it and publish it if I can't get any women to talk to me.
Can you get Sid Snap?
No, I meant authors.
Oh,
But
authors.
no, I want to talk to Sid Snap in Jugs about writing about hentai,
Mhm.
because there is someone who loves boobs, maybe even a little more than I do.
She is a connoisseur of titties.
On the other hand, maybe she's more fiending because she's not satiated like I am.
True. Although I do feel sorry for her, but at the same time, I can relate to her where she has said a couple of times, "I have no titties." It's like, yeah, you do. You've got C's.
Well, you saw the ones she mail ordered.
Yeah.
She actually mail ordered like these J cup boobs, and I mean American J cups, like
Yeah.
Melina Velba sized tits,
Yeah.
silicone boobs, just to fondle on her show.
Like, look, girl, just pay the money. They're about $6,000 to $8,000.
Oh, in Japan, I'm sure she can get some really nice ones that will look absolutely real.
Uh,
Japan's got the best ones, apparently.
So actually, the only thing with Japan is frame. You know, body frame. They
Yeah.
might not be used to a larger girl putting them in, but don't pay the money and get yourself some titties.
Well, she's not heavy. She's just kind of got that Midwestern broadness.
No. Bigger meaning Western body build, not Japanese girl body build. That's what I mean. I mean, there's the fact that they actually have a double A cup.
Yeah.
And it actually can hold something. That's not Tic Tacs on an ironing board. That's actually still holding something, you know? Wolf 10, my resolution is to make comics, short comics if need be, and profit off my art. Yes, you need to profit off your art, sir. You seriously do.
You know what? Give me one more go.
Yeah. I think we will both do one more.
And that's it for the night.
And that's it for the... Whoa.
What? You a little dizzy? Oh, we should do the thing where we stand up real quick.
Oh, God. You really want... Oh, my God, I'm giggling.
I don't think you can. I don't think you can do that. Can you? Oh, you can? Okay. Yeah.
I've got Celt blood. I can handle my liquor. I just can't stop giggling.
You got Celt and German. You can handle your liquor better than I can.
Celt, German, Swede.
I mean,
woo,
technically,
sorry.
I should be able to handle it pretty well since I'm
Sorry.
essentially half Irish, but I guess I didn't get that. I mean, I didn't get...
You're Japanese.
I didn't get the cast iron stomach that my dad has, too. My brother and sister did. They can fucking eat rotten food and it doesn't bother them. Me, I puke all over the place.
Yeah, and you're Japanese.
Yeah, I also got the incredible sense of smell, didn't I?
Mm-hmm.
My dad can't smell fuck all.
I think that's other reasons.
Oh, why do you think there's other reasons?
Because he smokes.
Oh, the cigars?
Mm-hmm.
He doesn't smoke cigarettes, just cigars.
Yeah, but...
I thought that they were thoroughly nasty. I don't know why he smokes them.
No, I think that's part of it.
What about my brother?
What?
Or is that because he's drunk?
I think that's because he's drunk and his diet is shit.
Yeah, that's true.
Catherine. Wow. Okay, yeah, 4 is my limit. I don't even wear a jacket if it's over 40 degrees, and everybody in the South thinks I'm nuts. It's crazy because back home in the Northeast, I was the friend who was always cold.
So you're a badass in Texas.
Yeah. Man, I admire you. I'd like to be able to not wear a jacket. The fact that I will wear a jacket in 70-degree weather.
You know, the thing is, I got the Irish bug for writing. That is a thing. They were a people of bards and minstrels and poets.
Well, you have a quill on your family crest.
Yeah, I do. My family crest, the Finney crest, does have a quill.
Mm-hmm.
And I do come from a line of journalists and novelists.
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, I got that. So I guess not being able to drink liquor very well is probably a fair trade-off. No one else in the family seems to have gotten it. The writing bug.
Well, yeah.
My dad wishes he were a writer, but...
Well, he's got the writing where he's into it until he's not into it.
Until it's work.
Until it's work, and then it's not fun. Acid trip. Not trying to be a dick because I love it here in Mexico, but damn, I can't wait to go back to the States. No more short days and all the hamburgers I can eat.
You come visit us, man. We'll get you a hamburger.
Totally.
Cat will cook you one. Barbecue
Are
it.
you in like one of the border towns, or are you closer to Mexico City? Because there's a huge difference. Eloise, my New Year's resolution is to finally get my driver's license and become an Uber driver. Great to get your license. Be very careful about being an Uber driver. My brother does it.
Get your concealed carry.
Yeah, get your concealed carry. Seriously.
And put a camera in the vehicle.
Definitely put a camera in the vehicle for various reasons. And also, I'm going to say right now, don't be Uber. Do Lyft. Don't do Uber. Lyft actually holds to higher standards than Uber does. Uber's kind of I'm going to put it right out there. Uber's kind of a scam. So don't do Uber, do Lyft. Anyway, and again, my brother does both. So I have inside information. Catherine, Hermione's busybody personality was tempered a lot by Ron. That's true, but I'm just thinking about how she was treating the house elves. You know, they were perfectly happy with their way of life, and she decided to get all Karen up in their asses. So, Wing Diaga really hated Hermione in book 6. Exactly. Wow, it's really hitting me now. So if I'm slurring my language or saying stupid shit, I'm sorry, people. You are getting me rare and really, really drunk. I am never like this.
Well, fortunately, sake is a fun drunk.
Oh, yeah, totally.
It doesn't make you feel like shit.
No. Bermando, do you think Italian should be considered Hispanic because they originated the Latin language?
No. I mean, the current equivalent to modern day Latin is French. I mean, no, they're Italian. I mean, there's a mix of Latin blood. There's a mix of Moors. They're Italian.
Be proud of being Italian.
Yeah, apparently they can brag about having enormous cocks. So, I mean, brag about being Italian.
Yeah. Brag about your huge cock.
Yes. And hit people with it.
Yes.
Yeah.
A lot. Redneck. Guess that's my fault. I just thought college girls were all psycho angry girls and wanted a barrier.
You know, that was my experience.
Well, college girls are all psycho. I speak from personal experience. What?
I'm trying to find a... Okay. Let's find something fun to talk about.
Wing Diaga, the only likable character in live-action Beauty and the Beast was Gaston. Everyone else was either a pretentious douche or a moron. I haven't seen as much as that of that film. I just hate Emma Watson. I was forced to watch what I did watch.
Yeah, I'm toasted at this point.
Although Gaston in general is fun. I thought Gaston was the funniest villain Disney ever came up with. Redneck, my thoughts on Rowling. She could apologize to Felix Kielberg. Now she's put on the same ship. I don't know who Felix Kielberg is.
I don't either. Oh, so the standing up thing, I didn't mention that. That was a thing that happened once in high school where...
You stood up and whacked somebody with your dick?
No, the drinking thing.
Oh.
It's that one day we all had audio video class, the group of friends I hung in, and a couple guys decided they were going to make it more interesting that day. So they went out to the dude's car and they each drank shots of Everclear, multiple, until as many as they could stand.
Holy fuck! Multiple shots of Everclear?
Yes. Which is essentially wood grain alcohol.
Yeah, just drink rubbing alcohol straight from the bottle.
And then they would sit in the class and they're sitting there, okay, stand up as fast as you can. And they would hit the floor. They'd stand up and just bam and just laugh their asses off.
Let's see.
Oh, everyone's talking about how much they hate Hermione.
Because Hermione is a bitch. I hate Hermione too. Okay, let's see if I can do it. And stand up.
You didn't drink Everclear, man.
No, I didn't drink Everclear.
Oh, here you go. Here's one for you to talk about.
Wolf. Only live action Disney movie I liked was Pete's Dragon. That's interesting. What about it did you like? And I ask because I saw it. Well, okay, wait. Do you mean the original Pete's Dragon or do you mean the remake that came out a couple of years ago? Because I hated the remake. I thought it was absolute shit. But the original was was one of my favorites when I was a kid until I got old enough to realize what it was about, and then it was pure nightmare fuel. Actually, God, I haven't seen that film in like 30 years. Fuck.
Okay, we got 2 more comments.
Fuck Cruella. Cruella is a fucking puppy killer. I don't care how you spin it. I don't care if she's she had a gun to her head and said, "You will kill these puppies. Otherwise, we will kill you." I don't care. She's a fucking puppy killer.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Tell me how you really feel.
I hate Cruella. Okay. I was never really a big 101 Dalmatians fan. It was not my favorite Disney film. It was just kind of there. It was the thing that parents put on the background while they went off and did their own thing and left the kids in the room. Actually, the only reason why I ever gave a shit about 101 Dalmatians is because I met the poor son of a bitch who had to animate all of the dots on the puppies in that pullback scene where they're watching television, where all 99 puppies are watching television. I met the poor guy who had to do all the dots for that scene. That guy was amazing and the most perverted person I have ever met.
Wait, he was amazing and perverted.
Yes, he was amazing and perverted. He said that Walt personally was perfectly fine with his animators making porn on his dime in his studio as long as they made their deadlines. So he did. And he brought to my art class in high school samples of the porn that he drew while working for Walt. He was the best person ever in the world to meet. But yeah, he said that he nearly lost his mind drawing all those dots and making sure that they were consistent in the pullback. Which is just amazing. But that's the only reason why I ever gave a shit about 101 Dalmatians. But Cruella is she is defined from day one as an evil bitch who slaughters animals just to satisfy her lust to have fashion. So I don't care how Disney spins it. She's a fucking puppy killer and she's evil to the core, and I just can't believe that they would actually have the balls to try to pass her off as a hero. I mean, Maleficent, okay, fine. I know in the Disney's version aside, I know in one of the versions of Sleeping Beauty, she's a fairy. She's just a fairy. She's a fae. Fae?
What kind of fairy?
A very angry fairy. Fae do their own thing, and it's just for some reason that one fae wasn't invited to the celebration of the baby being born, so she decided she was going to curse the baby. And considering how fickle fae are, I can understand them trying to make a movie about her until I found out that it's this weird, well, she was raped by the king and really Sleeping Beauty is a bitch and all this other stuff. It's like, no, you're not gonna pass that off. That's too much shit shoved in a sack. Stop trying to pass that off. But then they did Cruella. It's like, what the fuck is Disney on? I swear, somebody at Disney, says, I relate to Cruella. She's me. And that's why they made the film. Especially with the trailers that they keep passing off, where it's her at some party trying to mingle with the fabulous people. It's like that is so totally somebody at Disney who says, this is me and I'm gonna vomit what happened to me to other people. And they're just gonna have to deal with it.
Kat, they want to know if there's any porn of you.
Porn of me?
Sorry, guys. No, she's a decent woman. There is no porn. There's none of her having sex on the internet. No. It's not like what's his name? Mr. Medicare and Jade, where you can actually apparently find Jade taking it.
No, I did some artistic nudes at some point, but they're all gone. No.
But you think your cans hadn't fully grown then, so it really isn't worth it.
No, that was the thing, is my tits didn't stop growing till I was nearly 30. So
yeah, so it's not like she was chesty, don't get me wrong. Yeah. I was there.
But they
just weren't the monsters that they became. And I know that's what you want.
Indeed.
What?
It's just funny.
Oh, you're drunk, so it's funny now.
Yeah.
Tell me about having monster tits. Do you enjoy having monster tits?
I do. And fuck anybody who says anything about back pain. Back pain comes from not having good posture. In my day job, I hear people say, I have back pain, so I'm getting breast reductions. And it's like
you're a B cup. Shut up.
And I totally have to bite my tongue till it bleeds to say, look, just get yourself some goddamn therapy and get yourself some posture.
Well, the one that gets me is the number of girls we met who got breast reduction because of back pain, but they didn't do anything about their front butt.
No.
It's like, are you sure it isn't the giant
front butt?
Yeah.
The fact that you need a bra for your stomach and for your cooch.
Yeah, that overhang going over your jeans there. You sure that isn't the real problem? Look,
when the chick with 6 tits in Return of the Jedi looks better than you should question what it is that you are reducing.
It's like Carl's sister. It's like, you were pretty.
Oh, God. Oh,
Carl.
That makes me want to cry.
I mean, sure, you were a bit of a big girl, but you were pretty. And then you cut those things off and you looked like a pear.
Okay, Carl was a friend of ours back in the early aughts. We've lost touch with him, unfortunately.
Oh, that's okay. He married a feminist.
Yeah, but his sister, he named his first son Link. I find that awesome. Carl did too.
Really?
Yes.
Joe named her first Link.
Yeah, Carl did too.
Okay.
But anyway, no, his sister, who's a beautiful girl, she just was a little round. That's so,
she was a little heavy. She was a bit of a short stack.
Their entire family were good eaters.
They were good Midwestern eaters.
Yes, they were. They liked their potatoes
but
very well.
She had hips and huge tits, and she looked hourglass.
And she had them chopped down to nothing, and because of her quote back problems. And it's like, girl, if you just lost about 40 pounds, you'd probably be fine. Wolf, I thought that aliens had 8 tits.
Which aliens? There aren't just one alien. Which aliens?
I just have the 2, but my 2.
Well, you're not an alien. You're human. You're very much human. You're a Valkyrie. Yes.
I am Homo sapien. I am a mighty Homo sapien.
Wow, I'm actually kind of drunk now.
I'm enjoying the fact that I have no fucks to give, and I'm just saying whatever the hell pops into my mouth with no filter.
You know, I'm seeing the chat and I can actually read it, but it's the problem of not caring enough to process what it means.
Okay, well, what are you looking at?
I
Okay, acid trip. Oh, Samuli, nothing like a fine short stack.
You know, what's kind of funny is when I was single and I had moved to San Diego and I hadn't yet picked up.
I like that you're short enough for me to motorboat.
Oh, that you can just stick them right in my face.
Yes. Anyway, what were you saying?
That there was a coffee house I'd always hang out at. I'm drunk, and there was this ginger girl who was a bit of a short stack. He had huge tits, by the way, but bit of a short stack. And then there was a website called topheavy.com. It was an amateur site.
Yeah.
And one day there she is in the Balboa succulent garden.
Oh, wow.
Tits right out there, right next. It's like, fuck, I know that chick. I don't think there's any more to the story.
It's just funny.
Yeah. Kind of a weird experience when that happens. That happened a few times in San Diego because apparently there was a lot of porn happening in San Diego.
Well, the Hollywood of porn was on the same street that I worked at. I mean, okay, stop me if I've already told this story before, but I find it hilarious. I'm walking down the street doing my lunch walk, and usually I power through that. I did 3.5 miles every lunch walk.
And your butt muscles thanked you for it.
Yes, they did. And I'm trying to get back into that. And all of a sudden, this Porsche is driving down the road. This cherry red Porsche convertible is driving down the road, honking at me. And I'm thinking, okay, who do I know that owns a Porsche? Which is nobody. And then he totally flips a bitch right in the middle of the road and comes back in my direction and like pulls into the driveway that I had just been crossing and stops. And he is the greasiest guy I have ever seen. And I grew up in Los Angeles, in Hollywood town. He is so fucking greasy. Pink shirt open down to his crotch with the gold chains, a fucking carpet of hair, the Rolex watch, the aviator shades, the mullet hair. I mean, I couldn't imagine a bigger stereotype for porn in the entire fucking world. And he's like, hey, have you ever acted before? And I'm like, well, yeah. And he goes, are you interested in a job? I'm like, no. And he goes, you sure, babe? I'm like, yeah. And he's like, well, you need to call me if you're interested. I don't think he ever gave me a card or anything, but he then he chased me down the road at bugging me. It's like, you sure you're not changing your mind? It's like, no. It's like, I can make you millions. It's like, no, I'm fine.
Make you millions.
Make you millions. Like, no, I'm good.
You know, it reminds me of all the greasy people Mike knew.
He was kind of like that, yeah. And then it was after that encounter that I found out that the road that I walked down was like
Porn alley?
Was porn alley, because there were tons of, it was an industrial park, and there were tons of little places where you could rent out a warehouse and film your shit. So, and then of course right next to it was where they did sleep studies. So
okay, let's actually see if she's still on the web.
Oh, who are you seeing?
See if that chick that used to hang out at Old V is still online.
God, I miss Old V. Old V was cool. Old V, for those of you who don't know, was this really cool coffee house in Hillcrest, San Diego, California, that was filled with nothing but goths, vampire people. There was constantly Dungeons and Dragons games going on.
Mm-hmm.
And I just, It was the place where all the weirdos hung out. It was wonderful. And then just one day it closed. It made me sad. No,
They
you're
moved.
just seeing porn.
Yeah, this is not very impressive.
Where did they move to?
I have no idea.
Mm.
Yeah, I don't think this is going to turn up anything. Nope.
These are boring.
Long
and those were
gone.
saggy tits.
Long gone. Not like it's really important or anything.
I'm sorry. When your nipples are touching your belly button, it's time to invest in a bra.
Yeah, definitely. So anyway, no, there is no cat porn.
No, there's no cat porn.
Cat's drawn some pretty racy stuff.
I have drawn some amazingly racy shit, which I was absolutely shocked the last time I went and visited my mom. She had hanging around the house.
Which ones did she have hanging around the house?
The geisha girl.
That's a nice one.
She had some other ones too. But yeah, she had some of my porn hanging around the house.
What was it?
I'm trying to remember. There was a nude of a man who was pulling himself up by a rope that I know she's just absolutely loved forever, and she had that in the guest bathroom. Not a frontal nude, it's a back nude. So he's got this amazingly muscular ass.
Your mom likes the ass.
My mom likes muscular men. But God, I'm trying to think of what other pieces she had, but I was shocked at what pieces she had, and she had them framed around the house.
Did she have the cyborg pic?
Which cyborg pic?
The woman kneeling before the mighty tool.
No, she did not have that.
Okay.
I don't think she knows about that.
Oh, okay. Tell the convention story.
Which convention story?
Where you had those for sale.
Oh God. Okay. My memory's a little foggy.
The Vietnamese woman?
Oh, that. Okay. So okay, I did a series of pieces of cyborgs having sex in various positions. My idea at the time had been I was so traumatized by the joy of sex that I wanted to do a new version of it.
One that didn't suck and look scary.
And so it would be, two cyborgs really enjoying each other. And the first piece that I did was of, actually, I have to say, Ishii had done the original piece.
Oh, but that was a humorous one.
Yeah, he had done this humorous piece of this cyborg chick about to go down on a cyborg dude. And I loved his version so much that I decided to do my version of it. And, she's grasped onto this beautiful metal shaft and has this beautiful grin on her face, like she's about to have like an ice cream. And I had it in a portfolio of art pieces at.
You should do more of that stuff. People like it.
I should do more of those.
But keep going.
But I had it in a portfolio of art pieces at a convention. And was this in San Francisco? Was this WonderCon? Or was this?
No, this was Comic-Con.
This was Comic-Con. Okay. This was at Comic-Con. And this young girl who was about, our age, so in our 20s, was flipping through the portfolio with her mother, who was obviously in her 50s, possibly in her 60s, and she came across that image, and
oh my.
Yeah, and the mother loved it. She went, "Oh my." And then she like practically shoved her daughter out of the way to get a better look of it. And her
Well,
daughter
they
was
close the book and then they run back and open it back up and start giggling and run away.
Yep.
And you asked her if she wanted one.
Yeah, because I had friends, and she's like, "Oh no!" but she just kept looking at it. It was hilarious. I should post those on Instagram.
You used to have them up.
Yeah, I used to have them up, but then I closed my well, DeviantArt shut down my account.
Really?
Yeah, my account doesn't exist anymore, and
Well, fuck them.
I've tried reopening it, and they won't let me.
Really?
Yeah, so I don't know what happened with that. And I'm not going. You couldn't pay me to go back to Facebook, really.
No, fuck Facebook.
So I should just dig out my old digital portfolio and start putting stuff up on Instagram. But if anybody wants a copy of my poster of GLaDOS, I still have copies.
Aperture sign.
I'm
drunk.
Yeah, Valve actually has a copy of my poster up in their offices, which makes me very happy. I think I'm starting to sober up, actually.
Oh, we'll have another.
Okay.
Mark Rowe. What did this chick look like? Was she a ginger? Short stack? Okay, Kat's pouring herself more of the sake.
This is the absolute most alcohol I have had in probably 20 years. I usually don't have this much.
Well, that's because it's New Year's, bitch.
Well, it's New Year's and we're in our own house and there's a live mic. So why else would I not get drunk? Oh my God, are you actually going to post my art pieces?
Yeah. I'm trying to find them.
You didn't like that piece when I originally did it.
Are you sure?
Yeah. You got mad at me. You said her tits weren't big enough.
Well, I'm a picky man. I mean, look, if they're not as big as yours, I'm not really impressed.
That's true. No.
Look, I have high standards, damn it. You did it.
That's fair.
It's fucking your fault that I have crazy high standards for tatas.
That's fair. It's totally fair. And I forgive you.
Oh, you forgive me? Mm-hmm. Oh, fuck. Yeah, okay. You forgive me like that all you want.
Well, maybe I should get that haircut.
What? That haircut?
Yeah, that haircut.
That'd look pretty good on you.
Yeah.
The audience has no fucking idea what we're talking about.
They will in a second. Okay, give me a second. I'm gonna drink.
You're gonna drink?
Kanpai.
Kanpai?
Kanpai. I'm gonna be itadakimasu.
Yeah?
Yeah. Thank you for being food.
Thank you for being food.
In this case, it's thank you for being drink.
You know, I don't think I can find the power tool art piece. That's kind of a disappointment.
I can put it on a card.
Yeah, you can put it on the thumb. Whoa, did you trip?
No, I'm good.
You tripped.
I did not trip. The wood just really liked my shoe.
The wood really liked your shoe. That's what it was. Yes, of course. Okay, so I'm trying to find the art piece Kat did. I think she's going to have to go grab it.
Do you want me to go get it?
I don't know what you were doing. What are you doing, Kat? She doesn't know what she's doing. You rent sake? Is that what you're telling me?
Yes, you rent sake.
Okay, I'll accept that. I don't know if this is entertaining radio, but whatever. Hello, everyone. I think we got a little more toasted than we intended, but hell, fuck it. It's New Year's, right? Once a year is okay, right? I think, maybe. Oh, who the hell cares?
I'm in my own home. It's safe for me to get drunk.
Yeah, it is?
Yes.
It's safe for you to get drunk in your own home.
Yes.
I agree.
And we don't have stairs.
Yeah, stairs are bad. Stairs are very bad when you're drunk. Yeah, I don't have it. I'm surprised I don't. Well, I'm getting that ringing in my ears that tells me my relatives are on their way.
What?
Oh, don't pretend like you don't know what I mean. So, okay, who was this chick? Was she a ginger? That's my question.
Is it okay for me to pull this stick out?
Oh, yeah, that's for you. It has the songs on there for you.
Oh, okay.
Oh, we must be so amusing right now.
No, I'm getting you my porn. Well,
That was a horrible sound. If I was more sober, that would really bother me.
it's a good thing you're not sober.
Yes, it is. In fact, I think this was the right choice because I don't give a fuck right now that explosions are happening outside my window. Latina, but not super short. Couldn't tell you, dude. Don't know.
Okay, I plugged in my external drive, and all of my art pieces are on there. So
Are they?
They should be. If they're not, I'm gonna be really pissed because then they're all gone.
Okay. What menu would they be in?
Oh. May I drive?
No.
Okay.
Okay. So, anyway, what other stories can I tell?
What stories can you tell? I don't know. What stories can you tell?
So, we could get back to just random curiosities.
Okay.
So, you've got double H tits
Yes.
and you have no back pain.
Nope, none.
And it really enrages you when people start bitching about back pain and they're like a C cup.
Yes.
Oh, well, there we go. There they are.
Well, here's
Yeah, I'm going to have to censor these.
and then there's that one my mom has.
Oh, it's that one.
Yeah, my mom has that one.
That kind of says a few things, doesn't it, about what she thinks of you?
Yeah. Well, the fact that she has it framed in public. like really?
Wait a minute. Why is it so small?
I don't know. It might be I don't know.
That isn't good. You have the original, right?
Somewhere.
Yeah, these are way too small.
I need to. They're somewhere.
They're somewhere over the rainbow, damn it.
They're somewhere over the rainbow.
If
you give me a second, I can see if I can.
Yeah, go find them.
Okay. So you were regaling us with stories.
I was, but
yes.
I don't know. You were asking me about boobs and shit, and I don't know how detailed you want to get.
Well, how detailed do you want to get?
I don't know. I'm drunk. I have no sense of limits right now or inhibition.
God, it's been forever
since you've gone through this folder.
Yeah, I mean, look at this. Remember this?
Yeah, that was fun.
Yeah, what we're looking at are files from when a project that we collaborated on when we first
appeared
met.
on the cover of Psyche's. I forget which EP.
Yeah. For those of you who may be familiar with the band Psyche, Ishii did a cover art for them.
2 of them, actually.
And one of them featured a spider bot that I built in 3D for the art piece. Which one?
Your prints? You think that might be in there?
Nope.
It's an empty folder. Why would you have an empty folder?
I don't know. It is a mystery.
It is a mystery, is it?
It is a mystery.
I really doubt they're in there, but
I doubt
how about
they're in there.
fun pics? What would fun pics be?
Fun pics would have Cthulhu in them, apparently.
Here. I don't recall that.
I think that's something Lydia did.
Oh, here's a cover art I did. Don't know what that's from. There's a cat with a gas mask person.
I have no idea why that's there. Although
You've got a lot of weird collected art.
Yes, I do.
Why?
I don't know. That I thought was funny. It's
David Hasselhoff pole dancing. That's quite interesting.
It's animated too.
We're not opening that.
What, Hasselhoff
pole dancing?
Pole
yes.
dancing? Well, there's the Power Girl I did.
Where?
I think I did that one.
Yeah, no,
No, I did not do
You
that
did
one.
not do that
I
one.
did not do that one. I know I did one. Oh, those people.
Yeah.
The best Witch Hunter Robin cosplay I ever saw.
Whatever happened to your friend Hillary?
I don't know. I think she got married finally.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Finally found herself a man?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know the last we heard from her, we were ripping on feminism. She got kind of mad.
Yeah.
What?
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 I don't know.
Oh, there's something from the past. There's that.
It's an old art piece.
Yeah, there's an old art piece that Ishi did of me.
Man, that pissed Sharon off so much.
Did it really? She didn't.
Oh,
you
yeah.
didn't tell me that.
Yeah.
Can you show them? Can you show them the piece?
Okay, sure.
I want to show them the piece that pissed Sharon off.
Okay, where'd it go? Can't do that.
Where did it go?
Where did it go? I don't know. Where did it go? The fuck's this?
Something I grabbed for you because I thought was funny.
Where was that at Disneyland?
Yes, they actually did go to Disneyland
And
like
they didn't
that.
get booted out?
They did get booted out.
Okay. Well, at least that's understandable. Let's show the audience what the fuck we've been rambling about because
they yes. I'm not making sense.
Well, that's great. Make less sense. That's good.
I can make less sense. Oh, I have not begun to make less sense.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Wait a minute.
I'm not even trying.
Wait a minute. The only way to do this would be to share the entire screen, huh?
Well, unless you loaded it up in the thing.
All right. So I guess this is the way to do it, right? Let's make sure.
Okay.
Well, that doesn't look too impressive now, does it?
Well, it's looking at what we're looking at. So there's the image.
Yeah, that was the image. And this was before Kat was her full glory.
Yes.
You were like, what, 20 here?
Something like that. Okay, 2005. I was 23.
Yeah, you weren't at your full glory quite yet.
No.
You were still a growing girl, amazingly.
I didn't stop growing till 30.
Look at these. This picture pissed off Sharon to no end.
You think it was the line that said Chiron must die?
Yeah, exactly. I think that is exactly what pissed her off.
So yeah. So you wanted to know what type of porn I was posing as? You know, that's what I was posing for. There's another piece that I did.
That was one of Kat's.
Yep, I drew that.
You know, it's a shame that this is the only scan I can find of it.
I bet I've got a bigger scan. I just gotta find it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But here's one, and she's got this hung in her house, huh?
Mm-hmm. I have the original still as well, so.
And there's this one.
Ishi did that one of me.
And this is essentially just a photo I painted over. I mean, this is you with your big tatas hanging there. This was 2005 too, so you were 23?
Yeah, I was 23.
That was 23, Kat. Kind of her as the, I guess, the phoenix.
Yeah.
Not a very good scan because it's so small, but here's your tribute art to Melina Velba.
Yeah. I'm very happy with how this one came out. I have the original of this one still too.
And then there's this.
Yes.
Now, I'm going to have to censor the other ones before you can see them. So let's stop sharing
so
the
that
screen.
Amazon doesn't get pissed.
Not Amazon, what you're drunk.
Or not Amazon, yeah.
YouTube.
YouTube, there we go.
Yeah, the funny thing is your tits are bigger than this now.
Yeah.
You are a growing girl. Who would have known? And the audience is probably like, what the fuck are they talking about? They're probably bored out of their skulls at this point.
No, I think they can still see this.
No.
No? Okay.
No. See, I know what I'm fucking doing.
Okay.
Just because
Okay.
I'm drunk
Okay.
doesn't mean I don't know what I'm doing.
Okay. Okay.
Entire screen, since I can't. There we go. That's how you do it.
Boonk.
Yeah, this is one of Kat's pieces, but that
Yeah.
wasn't the one that got all the attention.
No.
Let's see if we can't find a better one. Let's see what the audience thinks first.
The power tool one should be in there somewhere.
I'm sure it is. Okay, we'll see what the audience has to say about your lovely art here.
Okay.
Um,
Water is wet. From Tweedle. We got to scroll up a lot.
Okay, well, let's start there. You scroll through them.
Okay. Well, let's see. Tweedle, what's your Instagram page? Ishi doesn't have an Instagram page, but I have one. It's Night Editor. So KNIGHT editor.com or Night Editor. There we go. All one word. So that's where you can find me. Please follow. I will follow back. I'm fairly certain I'm following everybody back who's following me. If you are following me and I'm not following you back, please let me know.
Disproportionately huge in a good way can always be fun.
Yeah.
Right, Kat?
Yes. They are beautiful.
Oh wow, you're being very honest. You're drunk. You never talk like that.
No, I'm modest.
Yeah, you are.
I'm
modest.
normally very modest.
But you're quite proud of your torpedoes.
I'm extremely proud of my torpedoes.
You like the power they have.
I am actually very arrogant about them, but I don't let it out in public.
When I'm having a bad day, you use your powers for good.
I do. I smash your face into them very, very vigorously.
It's amazing. You know, you can be having a post-traumatic stress episode and massive titties will like pull you right out of it.
Titties make it all better.
It's hard to be angry or freaked out when
there's titties.
When dirigibles are like crushing you.
Yes. You know what? That's what the Germans were missing. Instead of Zeppelins, they needed titties.
Well, you see some of those Brunhildes, like your friend Becca.
Yeah.
I mean,
her boyfriend loves them.
But of course, the Brunhildes aren't like hourglass like you are. They're Brunhildes.
Yeah, Brunhildes.
It was my grandfather that dubbed Becca Brunhilde, right?
Yes.
I think he was kind of taken with her.
I think he liked her. I think he liked the fact that she took no shit.
I think he liked her size.
Macro, Cat, and he told me Tanaka best growth spurts ever. What? I don't necessarily have a growth spurt. It was just a continual embiggening.
Well, the thing about Hitomi Tanaka is that they got kind of like flabby. Oh, unfortunately.
Poor thing.
I mean, she's beautiful. I mean, stupid beautiful, but cats like are stupid firm. I mean, it's like
I don't have to wear a bra, but I do so to maintain.
This is Hitomi Tanaka.
Ah.
She's a tiny thing too. But you look at those hips and those tits and you're like, okay, there's some Western blood in you, girl.
Yeah.
So yeah, okay, she's not that big.
Damn.
Yeah, it's spilling out. Of course, Tanaka is really, really small. I mean, she's what, 5'2"?
Oh shit! What? That's her at 5'2"?
I mean, she's
fuck. I've got 5 inches on her.
But you know, regardless of being saggy,
nearly half a foot on her.
That's her with her growth spurt. You see what I mean?
Yeah.
I can't show this on the internet. We'll get in trouble.
I'm gonna be arrogant. My tits don't sag that low.
Your tits don't sag. It's kind of eerie.
I have magic powers. They levitate.
Of embiggening.
Yes, of embiggening.
Water is wet. You know, there have been fireworks going nonstop through all this, and I'm okay with it. So I'm thinking the alcohol's doing its job. I'll deal with however I feel tomorrow. Okay, I'm okay with it if it means I'm not going to have a post-traumatic flashback right now.
Exactly. That is half the point of us doing this cast right now.
Yeah, I said, I think one of the things that would help me deal with this is if I went on the air and just hung out with people. I'm seriously, that is what started this.
My mom reminded me to brush my teeth.
What? You're shitting me.
No, I'm not.
You haven't had that problem since high school. What the fuck's her problem?
I know what her problem is, but it's understandable. So I will let it slide. She lost her husband last week.
Oh.
My stepdad died.
So she's mommying you?
Yes. She can mommy me. I will let her.
You will allow it?
I will allow it. It's understandable. Yeah, my stepdad died last week, and my grandfather's in hospice.
He's on the way.
Yeah.
Oh, is this where this picture's been?
Oh. Yeah.
The hilarious thing is your tits really weren't that big when we were dating, when we commissioned this.
They hadn't grown.
They weren't this big yet.
You want to share it?
Yeah, Matthias Wade did this for us back in the day, and this was supposed to be symbolizing Kat's dual personality of being such a sweetheart and then turning into the She-Hulk.
Matthias Wade is an amazing actor.
Artist. You're drunk.
I'm drunk. That's
yes.
okay.
Hitomi is quite a miracle of genetics.
I can be drunk. I'm having fun.
You're having fun, people. Damn it.
I'm having fun with happy people
in my own house. Shiny people.
I can be drunk.
Drunk once a year. I think this is going to be the new ritual. I think we should have started this ages ago.
What, getting drunk?
Getting drunk on New Year's so that we wouldn't have to worry about me flipping out to all the explosions outside.
Well, let's be honest. We really weren't in a safe place for you to be drunk anyway.
Yeah, that's true.
And it had been bad the last time you had allowed yourself to get drunk.
Yeah?
So, yeah.
I do not recall.
You were self-medicating?
Oh, when my grandfather died.
Yeah. I am very lucky in the fact that my husband does not get addicted to alcohol. He's one of the few people who doesn't.
Same thing with pills.
Yeah.
What is it? They gave me morphine, and they gave me.
You hated morphine.
Morphine fucking sucked. Matthias Wade drew this for us. I'm saving this. I'm keeping this to my drive. We're using this.
You and my father are like the only two people I've ever met who hated being on morphine.
Morphine sucked. Yeah. I will admit that for the first hour, it was great because, there's a bullet in me. I'm bleeding. I've just been through surgery. They have a surgeon had routed through my body and dug out a bullet and reattached my spleen and cut out a foot of intestine. And the morphine was like, it's not that bad. I think I can sleep. That's okay. It's okay. Mm-hmm. Except then 2 hours later, I'm puking my fucking brains out. And, when you got stitches across your stomach and sutures, that's not good.
No.
That is not a good thing. So anyway, this was a drawing that Matthias Wade did. An artist who, frankly, should have gotten work from Marvel, but never did.
And Marvel are idiots.
It was like suddenly it's like, oh, we want to get black artists, but not Matthias. Did you notice that?
Yeah. Well, he would draw women he liked.
Yeah.
And his women were thick. And by thick, I mean they had booty and they had boobs. I cannot put him down for that. And his Wonder Woman was amazing.
But yeah, it was kind of a disappointment that even when they suddenly started getting, oh, we're going to promote people of color, they still wouldn't give him a call back.
No.
Of course, he wasn't political.
No, he wasn't.
He just liked comics. I think these are all reference shots.
Mm. Oh, on my computer?
Well, that's interesting. Yeah, I think these are all reference shots.
Yeah. That one I used.
Still looking for your artwork. Birds. Pictures of birds.
I know there's a file somewhere that's of my actual artwork. I don't remember what I labeled it.
Birdie.
Oh God.
What, you hate this picture?
Oh, just how long ago that was. That was at Seattle, not Seattle, Sacramento, wasn't it?
That's a nice shot. That was actually a pretty fun con.
Oh,
Seattle.
Gretchen.
Yeah. Gretchen was friends till we got really anti-woke. That was really about it.
Is that what happened?
Yeah.
I just know she just for some reason stopped wanting to be our
Look
friend.
at that swell guy there.
Can they see that?
No.
Okay.
There, now they can see me.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm having a happy time.
There's Ishi. A couple of years ago.
So anyway, let's see if we can't find another picture to share with the audience.
Okay.
Random stuff. No.
Oh, projects. It was a previous.
Nope. Death Muppets. This was one of my early comics.
Yeah, those are the scans I did for you. Ishi,
Okay, let's see if we can't share. This is one of my early comics when I was bored at work.
Yes.
And what I would do, because I was at a job where there was a photocopier. And what I would do is I would copy these at work and I just leave them at random in comic stores, like 2 or 3 of them. Yeah, I don't know why Cookie Monster had to eat it, but I gunned down Cookie Monster.
Aww.
What?
He just had diabetes.
He just had diabetes?
Yeah.
Well, what happened afterwards?
Well, you killed him.
Yeah, there was really no plot. It was just really just these 2 assassins killing Muppets for some reason. See, they drive the car into the strip club ran by Telly, and they kill everyone for reasons.
As they are wont to do.
You want to wax me out? I don't think so, fucker. Yeah.
Eat lead, Coke nose.
You know, there was one more I did that never got scanned where they were like torturing Telly and cutting his limbs off.
Really?
Yeah, see, Telly feels pain. There's Fozzie Bear running from the massacre. Eat shit, scumbag. Ha! God, I love this job. Hey, look, it's Fozzie Bear. Let's get it. There was really no purpose to it other than I was bored at this activist job where I was raising money for peace action.
Yeah.
And I would sit in the job making calls asking for subscriptions to renew their donation to help stop nuclear weapons or some shit like that, and draw this stuff and then use the photocopier. And you know, it became abundantly clear that I should be doing comics, that this is what I was doing on my free time. Clearly comics was where I should be working.
probably all need to be deleted.
Yeah. What are these?
Oh, they're images that are in a format that can't be read anymore.
Okay.
So I'm just saying that they probably should be deleted.
Wow,
I'll
it's
do it later.
been quite a long time since
Projects.
Projects where? Projects. Finished.
Oh, no.
Well, here's DA. MySpace stuff. Did you draw that?
No, that was a commission when we were still part of Comic Geek Speak.
Oh God, that takes us back, right? Comics Geek Speak.
Yeah.
Does anybody actually remember that show?
I
Early
don't.
days of the comics community. They really had something, and then it just kind of fell apart.
Yeah.
They could have really grown into a major show. You okay with that picture?
Yeah, that picture's fine.
Here's one of Kat's early pictures. This is what she looked like around 18. There's my cutie around 18, 19.
18, 19, yeah. I'd say. I don't know if I still have that outfit or not. I know I don't have that hat.
Oh, wait, it didn't pop up. Here we go.
There we go.
There's my honey. There's my honey around 18, 19 years old.
Yeah, it had to have been because I don't have those glasses anymore. And that was an actual 1920s era bar that was in downtown San Diego that we took these pictures in front of.
Let's see what the audience says. They probably have opinions by now.
They have opinions.
Looks like they have questions.
Questions are good.
Okay, this is where we left off. Yeah, I'm gonna be right back. I've got to make a combat drop.
Oh, okay. She's making a combat drop. Just DM'd Riserman to your Instagram. I think that's what my phone just beeped at Neostar. Let me check. No, actually, it's my brother wishing me and everybody else a very happy new year. Happy New Year to everybody from my brother. Let's see here. Let's see. I don't know, Neostar, if this is you. The name does not say Riserman. So if this is you, this is you, I will follow you. Yeah, I don't see one that says Riserman, so I will do a search and I will find you. If that is you, I'll follow you back.
Kat, I thought of a New Year's fucking resolution.
Yes?
Yes.
Okay.
While I was draining my bladder for a
Yes.
good 15 minutes, I'm sure,
Yes.
I thought of a New Year's resolution.
Yes?
Fuck commies.
That's a good
That's it.
resolution.
My resolution for the year is fuck communism.
That's a good resolution. I think we can all get behind that, along with Let's Go Brandon.
Let's go, Brandon, and fuck communism. And ditch the mask because they don't do anything.
I don't remember the last time I put on the mask.
There was that stupid woke gaming store.
Tweedle.
What's Tweedle say? Did he say we did something inappropriate and now we're getting banned?
Tweedle sent me his thing. Yes, I accept.
You cannot touch another man's thing, lady.
But it's One Punch Man.
I don't care. Tweedle's a good guy, but you can't touch his thing.
Okay. Still bald.
Manscaping is hygienic.
Exactly. It is hygienic. Okay, Tweedle, I have followed you. I think I followed you. I'll check it out when I'm sober. Okay. But I think I followed you. Winter Wolf just started a bottle of White Zinfandel.
Oh,
How
you're
wonderful.
too classy for us, dude.
Speaking of boobs, growing and spicy art, breast expansion, your thoughts?
Well, there's a lot of range.
Hit me up too.
Here you go. You do it.
Thank you.
There's a lot of range in breast expansion. I mean, it can be good, it can be bad, it can be fun, it can be funny. It's just so rarely done well. I'm sure that the Japanese have done it well. I don't know. But I mean, so often breast expansion turns into girls with volleyballs on their chests, and that's really just not hot,
No.
Yeah, I like the idea of breasts growing into an absolute perfection. Just size alone doesn't cut it. I mean, Melina Velva, look at her here. I mean, she's a miracle of genetics.
Yeah, she really is.
I mean, yeah. But, I've also seen boob jobs where it's like, holy shit, you would never know. I mean, the only way you know is that they're too damn perfect. But
can there be such a thing?
What?
Too damn perfect?
Well, I mean, too perfect to be genetically done.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, they're aesthetically...
Nature isn't that perfect.
Yeah, nature doesn't create such symmetry.
Yeah, that's true.
And what kind of gets me is you get all these Hollywood stars with millions of dollars in their bank accounts, and they go on the cheap. It's like, look, I've done the research for Jugs, my book. You know what? This idea that boobs look fake, fake boobs look fake. No. You have to. Apparently, women request them looking that fake. These days, with the way technology is, apparently these artisans of silicone can create boobs that look thoroughly real. You can't even tell.
No, I agree. In this day and age,
there's no excuse for like Sarah Silverman to have crooked tits.
No, there's not.
She obviously went cheap.
You legitimately get what you pay for with any sort of body modification, really.
Yeah, like when I replaced my toe with my middle finger, that could have been better.
No, it gets me. I like to disgust myself for fun. And one of the things I like to watch are
would have never guessed.
Are cosmetic surgeries gone bad.
You're a sick fuck.
I am a sick fuck. Specifically the ones where you get legitimate cosmetic surgeons who comment on people who have botched or bad surgeries, because I have learned so much more about the human body, human physiology, and just the actual artistry of flesh sculpting from watching these programs. And it's just amazing what people are willing to do to themselves for the idea of perfection, right down to the fact of injecting what's basically caulk from the hardware store into their face.
That's disgusting.
Yeah,
people do that
all the time.
Why?
Because they think that it's going to be an actual like cheek implant or a chin implant. They think it's going to be actual cosmetic surgery. And really, sometimes it's inert and it's going to disfigure them. And other times it can cause irreparable damage.
Where did you see this?
There's a couple of different channels. I'll have to look them up. Oh, you found all my projects. Awesome. Of basically just actual known cosmetic surgeons who have reputable practices commenting on people who go to butchers. That's really what it is. It's butchers. It's disgusting.
Okay, let's see what we got for comments here.
JW, do you like cheese? Strange question, I know, but supposedly people who don't like cheese are not susceptible to many chemical addictions. I love cheese.
I like cheese, but it was easy to like let it go.
Yeah, I mean, it sucks.
It's
but
good, but you hit 40 and you realize you can't eat like you're 20 anymore.
I do love me a good brie, but you know what? I haven't had brie in about 5 years.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I don't remember the last time I had brie. Of course, I also don't remember the last time I ate fast food, so.
I was in Brea. It was about 6 or 7 years ago.
That's a question, I think.
Dominic, good evening, everyone. Good evening, Dominic.
Dominic, do you know we're drunk?
What are your favorite Wonder Woman runs? Also, Ishiro, what are you and Kat's plans for 2022?
Oh, wait, no, that isn't it. What are your plans? What are your plans?
My personal plans are to get back into the convention circuit, find out what shows are around our area at the very least, and start exhibiting again. Basically, getting back on the horse and getting 01 Publishing back up and running. And start publishing new content again. The pandemic is over. We've moved. We've gotten all of that behind us. It's time to get the company back up and running.
So here is my lovely, lovely cat at age 19. She, as you can see, she was a growing girl.
That's my prom dress.
Is it?
Yeah, that top is from my prom dress.
You didn't fill it out that well when you went to the prom.
No, I didn't. But still, that top is from my prom dress.
Yeah, well, you see, look at you. There was no reason I wasn't going to fall for this cutie. Seriously, look, you were a definite cutie there.
Now, keep in mind, my boobs didn't stop growing till I was 30.
Yeah, I know. Well, yeah, it is kind of a weird, drastic change, isn't it? Is this like 19-year-old cat versus
now
28-year-old cat?
Yeah.
Shit. Now, granted, you are wearing push-up there to kind of show off the cleavage.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, that is true. You're giving yourself a little extra support, but holy crap. I mean, yeah. Anyway. So what are my plans for 2022? My plans for 2022 are to publish Boobs of Steel, get that out there. Start working on other projects. I have a few that are really burning in me that need to get out, that I have ideas for, including my friend Starscream, which I'll talk about later.
Yeah, you want to be sober for that.
Yeah.
Macrow, they allowed all the language and violence, but had to ask Ishii to tone down the most offensive thing of all, the boobs.
Is there a reference to something?
I don't know.
What did I do that I had to tone down the boobs? I know that exists, but I'm drunk.
And it is a thing, and we know it happened. So,
well, with all this anti-female figure things, you can't have an hourglass, a glass figure. You can't have a woman who looks like the, I guess, embodiment of femininity. You can't have breasts. You can't have hips. Fuck that. The only way to push back is to just put it right out there.
Mr. No, I'm fucking envious of you both. I still have to wear them in the buildings.
I'm sorry. Come to Arizona.
Yes,
I mean, if they try to enforce the mask law again, I just don't think people are going to do it. People have gotten to the realization of, wait, it doesn't make any difference.
Mm-hmm. I mean, like, I went to H Mart today to get items for our dinner this evening, and almost everybody there was wearing masks and I wasn't. And it was obviously like some unspoken rule that like everybody wore masks, but I didn't, so fuck it.
Mark Rao, I think butt implants are really disturbing.
Oh, thank you, Dominic. I really appreciate that. I should get that outfit. I have an absolute love affair for pinstripes, and I would dearly love a pinstripe
I think
suit.
you'd destroy that top now.
No, I mean like I want to get an actual pinstripe suit,
Oh, okay.
especially since our rats ate my previous suit outfit. They ate my suit jacket.
Did they?
Yes, they did.
Bullshits.
Yeah, I know. I think it was as much as I love the little guy, I think it was August who did it.
Yeah.
Because August was a foundling. He had been abandoned by his previous owner.
Poor August.
On a wharf and had been eating garbage until he was found by somebody, and we adopted him. And he was just the sweetest little guy, but he liked to hide in the closet, and I know he liked to eat the clothing that he could reach, and I'm fairly certain he's the one who ate my suit jacket.
Poor August. I mean, he was abandoned. I mean, when we took him home, this is so sad. We had put him in a cage all his own finally, and we'd been giving him paper towels to make nesting, and he started eating them.
Yeah.
Until I gave him chocolate, and he realized, oh, fuck this shit.
Fuck paper. I want chocolate.
Oh, you're biting my shoulder. Oh.
I'm kissing it. I can bite it.
Yeah.
Oh, now you're looking at all my art pieces.
I think this isn't safe.
No, that's not safe. That's safe though. That one's safe. If you wanted to. That one's not. That one is. That one is.
You can barely see it.
That one is.
That's before you lost the weight.
Yeah. That's why I say it's okay.
Okay, here's Kat before she lost the weight.
Because I know I look hotter now.
But you were even hot then as having a little weight on you. It didn't matter.
Yeah.
I mean, losing the weight, you look great. Don't get me wrong.
You know what's funny is I finally had to get rid of that particular skirt
Because it was too loose.
Yeah, it fell off me. It actually fell onto my ankles. I was like, okay.
Your belly and hips or your waist got smaller, but your tits didn't.
No, my tits got bigger.
Well, I think what it was is the mammaries were there.
Yeah.
And it just exposed them. The thing is breasts are a certain combination of mammary and fat.
Mm-hmm.
Kat is apparently a lot of mammary. We know this because of the x-ray.
Yeah, I've had x-rays.
God, that was hilarious. That was really funny, in fact.
Yeah.
The surgeon or the doctor that was looking at them.
Doing a double take.
It's like, Anyway, let's see what the audience has to say.
Okay. Oh, I remember those projects. Sorry.
He says he likes Batman Beyond. The episode with the splicers.
Oh, that was a great episode with the Chimera. Dominic, those are good plans, you two. If you two meet your favorite characters of fiction, what would you do?
God, do I have a favorite character of fiction?
Do I have a favorite character of fiction? I have too many. I don't know what I would do.
I mean, I like Motoko, the major, but strangely, I'm one of those people that don't want to fuck her. It's more like I relate to her journey.
What would I do?
How about Noi?
Well, you know what I'd do with Noi.
What would you do with Noi? Be graphic.
I'd have a threesome with you.
Yeah?
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 I thought you wanted to be Noi.
Well, I want to be Noi, although she needs bigger tits if I'm going to be her.
So if you were Noi, what would you do if you were that muscular and had even bigger tits?
If I was that muscular and I had bigger tits, I'd be happy.
So you want them bigger than they are now. You would actually
Well, Noi's 6'5" and has like the body of Barda. She needs bigger tits.
she has more than a body than Barda.
No, the problem is that Noi's tits for her body type are too small.
I agree.
And so therefore she needs tits the size of her body. And once she has that, then she would be the perfect woman for me to inhabit.
And what would you do if you were that ripped and that stacked?
Everything.
Everything?
I would do everything.
Everything.
I would do everything.
Okay, so I would no longer be dominant, is what you're saying.
I didn't say that.
Oh, okay.
I just said I'd do everything.
See, I'm pretty happy with myself. I just want to be younger again.
I want to be ripped and about 5 inches taller.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's my dream. That's my goal. I want to be absolutely
What, be in
ripped
K cup and be a double K cup?
Yeah, and double K cup. You know, I'd have like my tits in proportion to my current body type, but 5 feet taller and muscular. I want that. I've always wanted that. I've always wanted to be tall and absolutely ripped. And that's because, you know, my mother was nearly 6 feet tall. My stepdad was nearly 7 feet tall. I was always the runt. I was always the shorty. And so I've always wanted to be like super duper tall, but I grew up watching American Gladiators and I always wanted a body like Ice. So I want Ice's muscular body, but with the tits to go with it and the height, and then I would be happy.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I'm not going I don't have the luxury of being able to spend 5 hours a day in the gym, so I will never have those muscles. And so I will just have to settle with the fact that I have my tits and that I'm tall. I'm relatively tall for a female, and that my husband loves me.
So why tall? What is it about tall that's so important to you? Because I don't really give a flying fuck.
I like the idea of being a tall woman, you know, being a woman who towers over people and, you know, they look at you and it's instantly, whoa, that's a tall bitch.
Really?
Yeah, I've always wanted that.
Because, you know, I often joke about being a shorty, but, you know, really, I don't give a fuck. I really don't.
Nah,
If I had the option to change it, I wouldn't. I just don't give a shit.
I have no problems with Prince. That might be a good one.
Prince?
Prince
Where?
Up.
Oh, Prince. I thought you said Prince like the artist.
No. I have no problems with short men because I know that you know, a man being short does not make the man. You know, hence why I married a gray. But I have always wanted to be over 6 feet tall. In fact, 6'5" sounds pretty damn awesome. But I also want the muscles to go with it.
Yeah.
But again, I don't have the luxury of being able to spend 5 hours a day in the gym, so that will never happen.
Unless you're a cyborg.
Unless I'm a cyborg. If I could have a cyborg body, that would be pretty damn awesome.
Yeah, would it?
Yes, it would.
What else?
Oh, sorry, you're going through my projects, and I'm like I'm having fond memories of all of the things that I was drawing at
You're
that
kind of
time.
toasty, aren't you?
Yeah, why?
I can tell.
Is that a bad thing?
No,
Okay.
no, not at all. In fact, now's the time to ask her really inappropriate questions.
I haven't said anything really stupid, have I? I mean, I'm
No.
sure I've said a couple of things that were stupid.
No, you haven't said a single thing that's stupid.
Okay, that's good.
He says it sounds like a worthy goal.
Okay. Thank you, Niscaro.
Butt implants scare me. I think people overdo it with the butt implants.
Actually, after all of the programs I've watched, butt implants seem to be like one of the worst things you can do to your body.
Yeah.
Yeah, even if you have a professional insert them, they seem like one of the worst things that you can do. In fact, the two surgeons that I've been watching, both of them have said they've stopped doing them because of the dangers involved.
What are the dangers other than they look weird?
There are 2 huge veins that run through your ass, and it's too easy to accidentally pierce one of those veins and basically cause a heart attack.
Ouch.
Yeah,
That isn't good.
no. It's the Brazilian butt lift, I believe is what the process is called. It's the Brazilian butt something. And it is too easy for even a skilled physician to accidentally pierce one of those main blood vessels, specifically this main vein that runs through, and accidentally kill you. And it's not one of those things where you can be resuscitated. It's one of those things where you're pierced, you're dead.
That doesn't sound like it's worth it.
No. And both of the physicians that I've been watching have said that they've stopped doing that specific enhancement because of that danger. And so, yeah,
Yeah.
not a good thing.
I don't know. It's like, the butt is one of those things that you don't have to fake. I mean, you just work out. You can actually make your butt all muscular and shit.
Well,
There's a thing called butt lift, and it's purely exercise if you really want it that bad.
I do understand that there are, and now I'm going to get myself in trouble, but you know what? I'm drunk, so I'm just going to go ahead and say it. I'm sorry if I offend somebody. Black women want the booty so that they can attract the black men who like the booty. And some black women were not gifted with the booty, so they get these enhancements.
Well, I don't know if that's really racist though, because Ihimu.
That's true. No, Ehimu likes the booty.
Yeah, I mean, he was very open about it.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I was showing him artwork. He goes, "Is this a real person?" Remember?
Yeah, I remember.
She really have a booty like that?
Like, yes, she does. That booty does exist.
And he wanted to meet her.
And seeing some of these women, I felt really sorry for because they so desperately wanted the booty of their dreams that they were willing to get injections of industrial silicone in their ass by some stranger in a motel room, like $50 a night motel room.
Yuck. That's kind of terrifying if you think about it.
Not even in a sterile environment. And I just felt so sorry for these women that they were that desperate.
So why not just fat injections? I know that doesn't last, but
well, that's the thing, is they wanted it to last. And
but yeah, it's not dangerous.
they wanted it to, well, what it was they wanted it to last. They didn't have the money to go to an actual plastic surgeon. And so they would find these shysters online. And basically, for a plane ticket and a trip to Home Depot, they would pay for these people to inject them in a motel room. And it's just, I feel so sorry for you.
That's majorly disturbing.
Yeah.
Anything else from these shows you watched? Give us the real horror stories. Scare the shit out of us. What the hell am I talking about?
Well, which cosmetic surgery do you want me to scare you about?
I don't know. I'm not going to get any of them, so.
I mean, the one that got me was the woman who she went for a breast augmentation, and saw this doctor. Now, he had a practice, he had a physical location. It was known, he was there. He was indeed certified by the state of Florida. Thank you, Florida. Stay classy. But she had an under muscle augmentation, which is fine. And that's the thing. I will let you all know I'm actually perfectly fine with breast augmentation or cosmetic surgery of any sort. I'm actually perfectly fine with all of it. It's just do your research. And for her particular augmentation, she got the maximum silicone implant that you can get, which is 600 cc, no, 800 cc's, I think she's what she got. But she got that under the muscle. Now, she didn't have much to begin with. Yes, I'm sorry. She was part of the itty bitty titty committee. And so she didn't have anything to start with. And then she got like the biggest silicone implant that you can get anywhere in the world. And she got that under her muscle. She didn't get it over her muscle. Now, normally under the muscle is actually the better way to do things, except for the fact that she went straight from nothing to the largest. And as a result, it ripped her pectorals off of her chest, and she wound up with a uniboob.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's kind of horrifying.
And when she told her doctor, look, I am feeling these things ripping my muscles off of my rib cage, he told her basically put a little ice on it, it'll be fine.
This was Florida.
This is Florida.
Holy crap.
Stay classy, Florida. And that's the thing is like Florida, Texas, and California have the best doctors for these sorts of surgeries. So I feel really sorry for her. It's obvious she thought that she was getting a quality doctor, and instead she got a fucking shyster.
Well, I know that Penny Brown kind of cheaped out on her first pair, apparently, and she'd been very vocal about that online when she did.
Really?
Yeah. Underbust Penny.
Oh, you found all my projects. Awesome. Sorry. Yeah, Penny Brown. Poor Penny Brown.
She kind of lost her mind, though. She went bonkers. She used to be nice.
Mac.
Oh, I know who that is.
Oh, who?
Chelsea Charms.
Oh, Chelsea. Okay. Did Sybil strike your fancy?
Who's Sybil? You mean the chick who got...
Oh, he's saying that to Redneck.
Oh. That miniseries? Or was it the girl with the split personality that turned out to be a fraud?
Neostar, I kind of like Millie, though, but that's mostly the figure and accent. Stun Gun Millie from Trigun? Neostar, hell, third wave feminism has only hurt the appeal of black women. The booty is one of the few perks black women have, and even that is declining in value. Why? That makes me sad. The booty is a good thing.
And the weird thing is black women kind of bought the feminist need no man thing, hook, line, and sinker.
Do you have any questions? Eloise asked if I have any advice for losing weight. Yes, I do. Okay.
Who's asking? This person?
Eloise,
right
yes.
Here?
Yeah. Okay. I do have advice for losing weight.
Don't eat mayonnaise.
Actually, yes, he says that, but yes, that's absolutely true. Because what happened was he challenged me to cut out just mayonnaise from my diet. And my only time I was eating mayonnaise was I was going to Subway like once or twice a week and having a sandwich, and I had mayonnaise on it. And I cut that out and I lost 10 pounds. Yes, it's amazing. So cut out mayonnaise entirely from your diet. Mayonnaise is the fucking devil. Okay. There is a program called Lose It. highly, highly, highly recommend it. It's a free app. You can download it. It's a free website. Join it. And the great thing about Lose It, like I said, it's 100% free. And you can track your calories in this app. And if you are a person who likes to bake or cook or make your own things, you can actually make your own meals and put in what all your meals are and then figure out your calorie count per serving for these meals. It's an absolutely wonderful app, and I highly recommend it. Like I said, I used it for about 6 years straight, and that is how I lost 40 pounds and kept them off, because you can put in your food intake. It has most frozen foods, it has most processed foods, it has most fast foods, it has approximations, and it has some of the best ways of figuring out approximately how much you're eating. It also has ways of figuring out how much you are um, burning in calories for your exercise, for all sorts of different activities. It also has a way for you to create an exercise regimen to figure out how much you're burning for your exercise. And that is what I did again for 6 years. And I lost about 40 pounds in 2 years, and I kept with the routine for 6 years using this program. So I highly recommend it.
Well, there you go.
Mhm.
There you have it.
Also, they say to aim for 1,200 calories per day. I'd say consult with a nutritionist. That's what I did. Is I consulted with a nutritionist and I asked the nutritionist how many calories should I be having per day. And the nutritionist talked with me about how to start a weekly routine. What types of foods to eat, how many calories to aim for, and Lose It was a wonderful way of also setting caloric goals per week for making sure that I stayed on track. So highly recommend.
Well, there we go. We got Power Tool up finally.
Yay!
Up.
My power tool is up.
Your Power Tool is loaded.
My power tool is loaded.
I would say also ditch all bread.
Yeah. We actually, now it's not for everybody. I understand that, but we actually found that wheat specifically, so it's not gluten, that
Wheat.
it's specifically wheat, was causing us to gain weight, to be bloated, to feel lethargy.
Drag ass.
Yeah, very drag ass.
I'll be right back.
Basically, wheat in general, we found to be very detrimental to not only our weight, but our mental and physical well-being. So we cut wheat out of our diet entirely. Not gluten, that's different. Specifically, wheat products. So, we replaced it with a lot of rice products, and there's a lot of rice products out there, which is really nice, or a lot of things that you can find to substitute for wheat. There's a Walmart actually has a wonderful uh, wheat alternative or gluten alternative to flour, which is rice based, which is what I use to do all of my baking, and I absolutely love it. Mad C says he cut cheese. Yes, that's another thing. We have nearly entirely cut cheeses out of our diet. The only cheese that we use really is Parmesan, and that's as a flavoring on wheat-free pasta, and that's absolutely delicious. But yeah, unfortunately, as much as I love dairy and I love cheese, we've cut it almost entirely out of our diet. And really, it's done great things for helping to reduce um, weight gain. So, cutting specifically cheese, cutting specifically wheat, that does a lot of things.
There are cheeses that are okay though.
Yeah, there are cheeses that are okay. Basically, hard cheeses. Hard cheeses like Parmesan, Romano, those are good. The really yummy cheeses, the really creamy cheeses like Brie, or yeah, the really creamy cheeses, the yummy ones. Sorry, cut those out of your diet because they are awful for you.
Hmm.
Uh, let's see here. And yes, I think it was Redneck had brought up that cheese was hard to cut out. I know that there are studies out there that have found that specifically cheese, not dairy, but cheese specifically is really hard to cut out. There's some part of our brains that latches onto cheese. It's almost, and it has a similar reaction for us that certain drugs do. So I do understand that there, for some people, there is an almost like addiction reaction to cheese. But man, if you want to cut those calories, if you want to lose that weight, you got to cut the cheese. I'm sorry.
Mm.
What are you eating? You are eating a rice cake.
Yeah,
Rice cakes are wonderful.
it's amazing to go with anything.
Yeah, actually, for us, our lunches have been comprising of rice cakes or rice crackers with some turkey ham and an apple.
That sounds
And
good. I'll do that right now.
what?
Turkey ham and an apple.
We're out of turkey ham.
Fuck you.
We do have apples though.
Uh,
You don't want the apple without the turkey ham.
Why, thank you, Star Storyteller. I really appreciate that.
Joe the Pagan, watch the movie Fathead and you will get out the modern American diet was based on junk science.
Yeah, it's amazing. And I am blown away at how hard it is to avoid fucking sugar.
Yeah.
They cram sugar into fucking everything. We've gotten good at cutting all that shit out.
The fact that I have to look at the ingredients list on pretty much everything because it's amazing what they put sugar on. You know that cough syrup?
Yeah, that pissed us off.
Yeah, there was one year, a couple of years ago. I mean, like 3 or 4 years ago, before all the COVID shit, where just, we got the flu. It happens. And both of us were pretty healthy, but if we get sick hard. And both of us went down for the count for a couple of days. And so, of course, we were pounding, the cough medicine. And we weren't eating anything during that time period. But we both gained like 10 pounds. It's like, what the hell is this? We didn't eat anything. What is this? And then we found out that the cough syrup that we were chugging was filled with cane sugar. Uh, so it was nothing but sugar and medicine, and
Per dose, it was roughly 180 calories.
we were having 3 doses per day. And
That's almost a full meal.
yeah. And that was absolutely unforgivable. So
You actually screamed you were so pissed off when you found out.
yeah, I was, because I had worked so hard to keep, the weight off, to keep, fit and trim. And I figured, okay, I'm not eating anything. I shouldn't have to worry. And yeah, I fucking gained 10 pounds.
Yeah.
What the fuck? So, with that said, basically, we keep diabetic cough medicine in the kitchen now. because, or in the bathroom, I should say, because diabetic cough medicine, we don't have to worry about having sugar. What the fuck? Eloise wants to make sure we back up the stream because she wants to rewatch all of this. Well, if need be, you can also ask us again. I mean, even though we're drunk, I think we can give the same answers. Let's see.
That lady is working his chinko drill.
Huh?
Yeah, the power tool.
Oh. I've got power tools to work. You know I'm skilled.
Size queen.
Yeah.
Hmm.
I am quite good at handling the jigsaw. or you should see me with the drill press.
Oh shit.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm actually surprised that they're not taking advantage of the fact that we're drunk and asking really inappropriate questions. I'm actually very respectful for the most part.
Well, our followers are awesome. But yeah, I'm shocked that they haven't been taking advantage of us. This is the time to take advantage of us, people. Don't you want to take advantage of us?
Oh, shit. Yeah.
Star Storyteller says that she just wants to see a happy new year, and I 110% agree with you. I would like a wonderful, happy 2022.
I think it would be pretty cool if like a meteor fell on the White House. Wouldn't that be or Davos? Wouldn't that be great? Like they have their big meeting and then like a meteor just falls on it. Like, just something like 300 meters.
How dare you?
Maybe a 150-meter asteroid just kind of plops on there,
Or
turns
just-
the whole place into a crater.
Just anything falls on them. I don't care what it is.
Yeah, by the way, if an asteroid is not a kilometer, don't worry about it. Seriously.
Oh. Yeah, that's true. Redneck says that he wants to see Biden's Che bust fall over and break.
Please tell me he doesn't actually own a Che bust.
Macrow, I could ask more boob questions, but I don't want to be a perv. Oh, why not?
The thing about boobs is they really are kind of a hypnotic superpower.
Ooh.
I mean, it really will make you stop thinking for a few seconds.
I need like some Tim Burton corkscrews on a bra.
No, it's just the ones you have are powerful enough as is. I mean, I fantasize about them maybe bigger, but I think that would actually be detrimental to my health because I just wouldn't think about anything. I just stare at you nonstop.
That's bad. Happy New Year, Xevious. Star Storyteller. Hey.
No, if you were any bigger, I would not be able to think straight.
Star Storyteller says she's not the only one, or I'm not the only one with a set of knockers. That is true.
That is
she
certainly
does too.
true. It's kind of interesting how many busty women we've drawn to our podcast. I don't know if it's because we give respect to the boobage or if what, but it is interesting how many women listening are stacked.
Xlerb says, listen to the song Boobs a Lot by the Holy Modal Rounders. I'm sorry, that just makes me think of Beavis. This is the song of my people.
Shit. The one time they get me drunk, huh?
Yes. It happens
once a year. I get plowed. I'm there.
Once a year. Once a year.
Hey, Xevious.
Oh, Star Storyteller has to get back to her family. Happy 2022, Star.
To be honest with you, I'm kind of ready for bed. I'm getting there. What do you think?
I'm not.
Well, I
But
suppose I could leave it to you. You want
no,
to?
I should.
You want to fly solo?
I cannot fly solo
Why can't you fly solo? Damn it!
because you never drink alone.
This isn't. You're not alone. You got 29 people are listening.
But you're not here with me, so
Mm.
if you leave, I will too. Maybe when Boobs of Steel comes out, us ladies who helped might come on a stream.
Oh, that would be great to get you and Piper and Catherine.
Oh, that would be amazing.
There are a few other people that helped out, but yeah.
Do you know the way, my brother?
Do you know the way?
That's from Neostar.
Okay. This is your last chance to ask a question, and then I think I'm going to bed because I'm drunk.
Take advantage of us.
It's only. Oh, it hasn't started yet. Turn on the speaker.
Okay.
Yeah, hit that button. Let's hear what this is.
What is this?
The Holy Modal Rounders. Boobs a lot. That's you. Yeah, you're drunk. You're laughing at that, not blushing. I don't know if I could go through 3 minutes of this.
Matt Crow. There was a DC villain that her tits blimped out so big. You sure this isn't a Jim Ballant character?
I think it's a Jim Ballant character.
She couldn't stand up to anymore, but she could mind control men. Yeah, this is a Jim Ballant character.
Oh.
Neostar, blue suit, long red scarf, and a helmet with antennae. Henshin Hero, Riserman.
Fuck you, I have taste. What the hell are you accusing me of? Other than being drunk.
Hey, this man loves Jessica Rabbit.
I don't know what that has to do with industrial music, but I'll accept
No,
it.
boobs a lot.
Yes.
And her
Look,
music.
man, Formatradra is a badass band. So is How Job, Frontline, Ministry, KMFDM. You can suck it. What? Skinny Puppy.
But KMFDM sucks.
Well, that is true, but they did that before Primus did it. Primus sucks. KMFDM did it first, motherfucker.
Yeah, they paved the way for sucking.
Wow, you are drunk if you're finding that funny. It's not even funny, but ooh, hi.
Hi. Sorry. It's funny to me. I do like KMFDM.
But you can't get into Skinny Puppy. What's wrong with you?
I like Skinny Puppy.
The first album.
I'm sorry. At this very moment in time, I can't recall the first album. I like.
You like Bites and Rabies, but after that, they're a little too weird for you.
It's not that they're too weird. I just don't like them.
Well, fuck you.
Come on. Tough. I like Assemblage 23.
Coward.
You can say that. That's okay. I think that's where our generational difference comes in.
Yeah, it does.
So
Don Blanchard really missed the boat on Tom Shear. He could have had that band.
Yeah. Well, no. He could have had fucking Rammstein.
Well, he didn't have the money. He would have to sell his house to get Rammstein. It was the bidding war.
It's Rammstein.
It would have been worth it. Don't get me wrong.
It would have been worth it. He could have bought his house back.
Don Blanchard's fuck up was losing Covenant because he didn't pay them.
He didn't pay Covenant?
Yeah.
Okay, I knew he lost them. I didn't realize it was because he didn't pay them. What a fucking moron.
242's Headhunter was good, but all other industrial sucks. Is Camfdium respect industrial because that's good? It's industrial rock. So wait, your love of industrial ends at Headhunter.
At Egg Hunter?
Amateur. Amateur. Have you never heard caustic grip, tactical neural implant? What?
You're cute.
Vivisex 6. The mind is a terrible thing to taste. Last Rites. Too Dark Park. You. Who do you think you are?
Oh, you're cute when you talk industrial.
You are not man enough for Burnt Out at the Hydrogen Bar.
Redneck says Rammstein is a shroom band. Oh, it's his shroom band. Okay, that's cool.
I don't understand how you could shroom to that. I saw them live. There was a lot of fire. You know, I saw them open for Front 242, but when 242 was better known, there was still a lot of fire.
And Eddie Valiant is the man.
You know, Patrick Codneys, or however the hell you say his name, when we were interviewing him, was like, "You don't want to talk to me. I'm an asshole." That was all he said. I'm an asshole. You don't want to talk to me. Talk to Richard 23.
Okay, that's funny.
Okay, what's this question?
Redneck, I make more promises than I can fulfill, but I ought to give a shot to Sybil there.
Sybil? Is there somebody in the chat named Sybil? Am I missing something?
I don't know.
Am I too drunk to notice what's going on? I'm sure it is.
There was another comment to Sybil.
Who is Sybil? Sybil, say something.
I don't know. Xlerb, I was a K-Rock man listening to Swedish Eagle playing Headhunter at 3 a.m.
All is forgiven. You're a K-Rock man from that era. All is forgiven. That was when K-Rock was good. That was when they still had the poor man, back when Jim wasn't all fucked up, and Dr. Drew and him got along, and they had Doc on the Rock, who was pretty cool, and Rodney on the Rock.
I am sadly ignorant of this time period
because you were 8 years younger than me and listening to Power 106.
I was forced to listen to Power 106. It wasn't like something I wanted to listen to. I was forced to it. Power 106 raped me, goddammit.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I don't know. I liked when was it Kevin and Bean prank called them and would rip on them. Well, she's certainly attractive if this is who it is. When Kevin and Bean would harass the shit out of was it the Baker Boys?
Yeah, the Baker Boys.
God.
It's the Baker Boys in the morning.
I'm sorry.
Because they're two bad Mexicans.
I just remember they had one with, one of us two Mexican dumb. What one of us two fat Mexicans do you like best? Baker 1 or Baker 2? You know that Kevin and Dean actually got in trouble for faking a murder?
Really?
Yeah, they were on Unsolved Mysteries.
Really?
Yeah. I got him knocked off the air, actually.
Dude, it's hilarious.
Ah, yes. The poor man.
105.3.
The poor man who had to go and die.
Rock 105.3.
Yeah, that was when LA radio was good.
Yeah, it was.
Rodney on the Rock would play really weird shit. They let him play anything, actually.
It was because of my mom's boyfriend at the time that he turned on Rock 105.3 that I got introduced to Nirvana.
Yeah?
Yeah. That was when the Nevermind album had just come out.
I just remember waking up one morning and K-Rock was on the. I left the radio on and they were talking about Kurt's suicide, and I'm half awake going, "What the fuck's they talking about, huh?" And they were just having people call in and talk about it because apparently it was such a big deal. And me being into industrial music, I'm like, who cares?
No, I remember that because, okay, now again, in a school where the entire 7th grade consisted of 32 students, about 10 of them were out sick because Cobain had died. And the other 20 were all crying. I was completely clueless.
Do you remember when they'd send Michael the maintenance man to people's houses to harass them with a megaphone?
No.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No, again, my school was entirely indoctrinated with Power 106, which is really funny because we're a Lutheran school. We were a private Lutheran school, but anytime there was a radio playing, it was Power 106. But yet people were mourning Cobain's death.
Okay, I think I gotta go to bed.
Okay.
Are you talking about KGB, dude?
Oh, KGB.
They once were good too.
I remember KGB.
Good night.
Oh, good night, everybody.